date. I don't do that. I was like, I wanna know who you is before anything. And as I'm talking, those shits in the table like
movies went great. We decided to like go and get food, and we got food, and we sat in my car. We listened to music, we were talking, and
Well, like 3 weeks. You know, she was alone though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. She real.
and like okay, it got so bad. It was to the point
significant other love language is important, so that way you know how that person receives and perceives.
And you're in a relationship, but we like keeping together. We're in a situationship because we've already accepted. This is a situationship talk. It's Monday. It's your girl Candy Kaylin. And I got my people with me today. We are back for another episode here on Situationship Talk. Hey guys, welcome back.
what's going on.
Hey,
What's good?
good
So
to be
guys,
back.
it's good to be back. We're glad you guys could join us. Like, listen, we have been having great conversations on here. And tonight we are talking about what everybody wants to know. How do we find our better half? How do we find our equal? Somebody who's on the same vibe as us, same energy, same interests. Like, how do we find that person? That's our conversation tonight. So, I don't know, Jared, JT, welcome back.
What's going on?
Tell us some of the ways and some of the places where we can like find our person.
Not in church.
Not in church. Way to start the show.
Starter there. You can't find nobody in church. First of all, you gotta know yourself before you find out who you love. First and foremost, because if you don't love yourself, you don't know who you gonna love. But the thing is, when you're looking for somebody that you are trying to, you're your soulmate almost. Let's say that you gotta dive deep into them. You gotta X out sex. You gotta X out the shit. X out the shit that can come last. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really find out who this person is. You gotta don't worry about what's their favorite color. Don't worry about that's all that's cute when you're in elementary, but you really gotta dig in somebody's soul to find out if this person is for you. And literally you have to hang around them probably for like 6 to 7 hours. If you
Are
can
you
be
saying
around,
not to have sex with them? Or are you saying like
like don't no, that come last. That let I'm not saying don't have sex. Don't when you go look for somebody that you want, the first thing you looking for is sex. That ain't your soulmate. No, that ain't.
Oh yeah, no, true. I'm talking about like, are you saying like? Because I believe that sometimes it is better to with framing, and sometimes it's better not. It can be okay to indulge in that attraction to them. But that's all I was asking.
Oh no,
Like,
no,
do
I
you
ain't
like?
saying like don't have sex. Hell no, fuck on. But my thing is, you know what I'm saying, just relax. Like I think sex is better when the energy is there, when the energy is combined, and you don't even have to. If you gotta ask for some booty, that mean that ain't your soulmate. Your soul should prompt that to happen for y'all to have sex. So that's why I say that come last, because once you start to build a foundation with this person, you don't know. You can be cooking and all of a sudden she may just hop on you. But that's because that energy has been connected right there. So,
Okay.
that's my answer right there.
Okay. Last page. What you got? What you got?
What was the question again? Because his question was really long.
I'm not
His
finna
an-
play
his
with
an-
you.
his answer was really
I'm
long.
not
So what
finna
was the
play with
question
you.
My
again?
bad.
He said my bad.
The
I did
question
interrupt him a couple times, so that could be
the
why.
question
Yeah,
the
and so it kind
question
of
was, how do you find basically your soulmate? How do you find your better half? JT say don't be getting right to, getting in the bed. Get to know people. Talk to each other. So how do you get to know your soulmate? Where do you find them? Where do you go looking for somebody that matches? When you're looking to date, where do you go to find these people?
well, online dating is definitely not the way. You know what I'm saying? Go out. Go to a nice setting, a nice restaurant where you're gonna meet somebody who's actually doing something with their life. You know what
It's
I mean?
not for it's not for everybody. But don't say online
It
dating
ain't.
just
I
no.
mean, it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's some fucking weirdos on there. You know what
It's
I
fucking
mean?
weirdos when I
It's
walk
strange.
outside
It's
my front
strange
door.
people. But I'm saying, I'd rather do it the old school way now. I'm tired of online dating. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do it the old school way. I'd rather go to a nice little lounge or a bar or something. Somebody might be in there. She might be with her girls or something. You know what I'm saying? She might like what she see. I might like what I see. I get her number. You know what I'm saying? How y'all met? I'm gonna tell you how we met for real. We ain't finna make up no shit and lie about it, knowing we really met each other online. You know what I'm saying? This is what a lot of people do. They be scared to admit that they met each other online.
Pop
But
your
I have
shit.
why?
no problem. I have no
Pop your
problem
shit,
admitting
last
where I
page.
meet people. If I meet people online, I meet them online. I've met people like people right now. Okay, so you've never slid in the girl DMs and y'all start dating. That's online. That's online. That's social
Yeah,
media.
yeah. I've been there, of course. Yeah,
So granted, it's not quote unquote a dating app, but it is a social media. It's a form of the internet that you use to interact with a woman. So it's the
yeah.
same difference. And if you did hit it off with your soulmate on Instagram or on Twitter or something, would you be ashamed? I personally wouldn't be ashamed at any platform, but you wouldn't be ashamed to do that. But some people, as you said, are ashamed to be like, oh, we met on blank blank and that. But I don't
Yeah,
understand
because
why.
I mean, I was with somebody before and they lied about that. Like 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 I'm gonna bring you around my folks. So if they asked you how we met, then this how we met type
And
shit.
you
Shit.
went along with it.
I mean, of course. Of
I
course.
would have been like,
I don't
why?
want them to know. I don't want them to know it either. So at the
But
time, I
why?
didn't want them to
But
know
But
it
why?
because
but
it
why?
was none of their business.
No,
You know
now
You
how
that
can
I
they,
ask.
get.
you know how them old school folks be. Y'all met each other online. You barely even know him, and blah blah blah. Even though that's the
Old
new
folks
dating,
had
that's the
if
new
old
way of
folks had
dating.
Facebook, they would do it. I don't care what they say. If
I've
they had
never met
Facebook and they would
anybody
date,
through
they
the
would do it.
DMs, but I just don't like that's going to be, future conversations here. Like we're gonna talk about online dating at some point, but I don't understand that. If you met what's the difference in meeting them at the gas station and meeting them online?
Ain't no difference.
Why does
It's
it
I
just
mean,
matter?
one
it's
is more
really it's
taboo.
it's really not a difference. I just think people should start dating the more authentic way in this day and age now. You know what I'm saying? And then I think it's strange because somebody that may really like you will see you in public, and instead of approaching you, they will message you online and be like, "I seen you at such and such."
Now,
Why the
Now you
hell
know
you
what?
didn't speak to me
You know
then?
what? That is
I
It's
true.
just
respect that.
That is
weird.
true.
I
That is
respect
true.
that, LP, for real, because that shit happened
It's
to me all
weird.
the time. That
Yeah.
shit is weird. Like,
I
I just
seen
saw
you
you
at
at
such and
Stern.
such.
Like,
No,
what
no.
you mean you saw me at
No,
Stern?
no. I had a bit. I had. No, no, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna call it. I
Thank
had an
you.
individual. I'm
What's
doing
that?
better. You see me? I call myself. I had an individual that in college took a picture of me and sent to me and said, "Hey, I see you." And you have no idea how freaked out I was. I was in this where, like, where are you? And it wasn't even a close picture. She saw me from a distance. I was like, "That's creepy. That's
Yeah.
creepy. That is so creepy of you." And I was
Um,
like, I regret giving you my number to text me this.
So,
Creepy.
AM, what about you? What about your person, your mate? Like, where have we been looking for these people? Like, where are you
Okay.
looking for these people?
So I don't look. There's also a thing. First thing, don't look. Don't look for your soulmate. You'll never find your soulmate. Don't look for your soulmate. No, you can't look for it. This has to happen upon you. But I'm going to mix with JT and with Last Pace. I'm gonna say I'm gonna piggyback off JT first in regards to knowing yourself. I'm gonna say you have to be at peace. When I remember everyone was talking about you need to be my peace, be my peace. No, you need to be your own
your
peace.
own
And
piece.
that person
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
get with should just not disturb the peace you've already created. They should add, enhance the peace you've already created. And then last page about you said something about being authentic. I think online dating, if as long as you're being your authentic self, then it's just as well as meeting someone in a an outside setting where you're doing something that you love. Because if you're telling people what you like on your dating app, you're being completely honest, transparent about what you want, don't want about yourself, then you can find yourself. You can find someone that's looking for those things and that can give you the things that you want. Now, I do get the downside. If you tell someone too much of what you don't like or what you do like, then they can manipulate it. They can use it. They can project that because they see it online. But that's you get not catfish, but you get misled in person too. People have a whole screen up until they feel like they got your guard down, even if you meet them at the bar, you meet them at the gas station. So you just have to be aware. So,
Yeah.
be at peace, not to look for your soulmate, be truly yourself, and then also be aware. Be aware, people. You'll know when your soulmate comes because they don't, it'll show. You don't have to force it and it won't feel weird.
Okay. I like all of those answers. I like all of those answers. Um, yeah, I guess. Like, I
I was
think
gonna say, what
y'all
about you?
I,
Like, damn.
I don't because I don't know. I feel like all of those things are like true, right? I am not an online dater. That's not my scene. That's not my lane. But I think that for people who are introverts, I think that's a good way for them to be able to be comfortable in their own skin, right? Because people who aren't social, they don't really want to be approached, and they don't do the large groups. They don't like to get out. So that
Mhm.
gives them a way of finding people who are like them, right? Because if you meet somebody out and about, we probably clubbers, right? When I was clubbing, I never dated dudes that was in the club.
Shit.
Never. Because I used to
Shit.
be in the club all the time. But here's the
Shit.
thing. If I'm in the club every Friday and you in the club every
I ain't
Friday,
gonna
we ain't
lie.
never gonna date.
I don't date girls at club, but I
Yeah,
be
I
in the
never
club.
date.
Yeah,
See,
But
I done
I be
picked
in
up
the
a few.
club.
I done picked up a few in the club. I
well,
ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
see,
Shit.
that was
LP.
before.
Yeah. I done picked up a few in the club. I have shit. I had fresh towels and everything for that ass. You go on and hop in the shower. I got you.
Mm-mm.
Used
See,
to be
that's
a
Something's
not my.
wrong
circus.
with you.
Used to be a
I have
circus.
like.
Definitely.
Do you guys have like rules? Like, do you have rules? I've always had rules about dating. Like, as I get older, like some of them, I'm like, okay, I gotta bend a little bit.
Yeah.
But I've
I
always
think
had
me and
rules.
last page were just talking about a rule that we have in
What?
regards to that. No kids.
Yeah, no
Oh yeah,
kids.
no kid.
No
Now I
kids.
used to not be like that, but yeah, now if I
Yeah,
meet
no,
a
no. I,
man,
I I had to try it to know it's not for me.
yeah, if I did it again,
Not for
if
me.
I was like single and I was doing
Yeah.
it again, I'm old enough that his kids should be grown. So that's a new stage. Like I tell people that are in my age bracket, we're old enough that his kids should be grown. He should be done
Right. They
paying
should
child
be
support.
grown,
Yeah, if
pay
he got 5 and
driving.
6 year olds, ain't gonna be able to do it. Ain't gonna be able to do it. No, no people
Yeah.
from the club. I don't date dudes from the club.
No
I'm like
club.
JT. I would probably never date a dude from church.
Hell
I
no.
would be suspect of that. Yeah.
That's a no for
People
me too,
hide
man.
behind
That's
God.
Oh, I
that's a
got a
no.
story to tell y'all about that, right? So one of my friends, I was talking to one of my friends a couple days ago or whatever. She was telling me about her mom or whatever, right? So her and this dude, they they had he basically they had been calling each other friends for like 10 plus years, right? Okay, so the church that they was going to, he ended up hooking up with one of the church members that was at the church that they was going to. Mind you, the Negro never got a job the whole time he was with her mama and decided to get a job and do right by the other chick and end up marrying the other woman.
That's because that's because that's what she wanted, and that's what he was gonna have to do to be with her. If
And
you
she
said if
prepared
you
him.
said
The other woman prepared him for her. We gotta quit grooming people and getting them
Yeah,
ready
yeah,
for
that's
other
that's
what you
people.
exactly
grew,
what she
Thank you.
did. That's exactly
You
what
just
she
groom
did.
them. You let him bum off of you, and then finally it clicks like him or her. Oh, let me get my ish together. Then they go marry somebody else.
Man,
It happens all the time.
no,
But I the
I
that's
church.
don't believe that.
horrible.
I don't believe that grooming stuff. I believe that people do what you allow. I believe you got somebody sitting on your couch that don't want to work, and you still fucking on them and cooking for them and doing shit for them. They gonna do it until they find what they want. Cause I ain't gonna leave somewhere that comfortable for nothing.
Or
I'm
they
gonna wait
go
until I
find
got something I
somewhere.
want.
Yeah, but then they go find somewhere else that's more comfortable. Like we've talked, me and you've talked about these homeless sexuals.
Oh yeah, the homosexual. Yeah, the
You know,
A
homosexual.
like
Yeah,
homo. What is it? A home?
it's a
You call it
it's
homeless?
a it's a homo it's a homo
Hobosexual.
homosexual or homeless sexual. Yeah,
a
like
homeless
they go
sexual.
from
That's
yeah.
yeah.
They
So
go
a
from home to
homeless
home.
sexual, yeah, they just and
Yeah.
so if and especially men, right? From
Just
dating men, if you pay
confused.
attention to
Stacy,
men,
I'm gonna solve this for you. This is someone that instead of being homeless, they will sleep with people to get a home.
Oh, I know a lot of niggas do that too. I know
Yeah,
people.
exactly.
it's a
And
lot
you
Yeah,
of
know,
them.
you know
you
what it
know,
is.
if he
Yeah, you
needs
know
a
what it is.
place to
We all
live,
know
JT,
somebody.
and she says we got to get married, they will go marry some of these
They
women just to have a place to live for right
They
now. They
some
gonna
place
do what they
are
want to do.
they're rotate. Are they rotate.
Yeah,
This one
he's
want to
still
get
gonna do what he
married.
want to do.
Oh, I'm gonna go fuck with someone that don't want to get married.
that
Yeah.
PlayStation gonna be in that house.
Yes. You know the ones that
They
move
move with
everything
the
in the trash
PlayStation.
bag?
They move with the
They got their
PlayStation. Yeah,
PlayStation in
But
the trash
hey,
bag.
but you know what? Hey, I said something about that.
man.
I said, why women be so pressed over niggas that be living in a black plastic bag, bro? Y'all be pressed over
People,
niggas that live in black plastic bags.
And
women
men be
Because
standards be
pressed
too
over
damn
women that
high.
are loose.
Women
Wait a
standards
minute.
be too damn high.
What do you mean too high? How are your standards too
I
high?
how is
mean,
that high? That's not
I mean,
high. Those are high standards.
why is it that women don't? Why is it a big problem for a woman to bring up a man, but they always looking for a man to bring them up?
You know, I don't think it's a problem to bring up. When we say bring up, like, not
Yeah,
really
what do you
bring
mean?
up, but
I mean, if a dude come with a black trash bag, you know what I'm saying, with this stuff in there, we don't know what his past been. You know what I'm saying? Cause can't look at
he
your
ain't got no
face.
Exactly.
See right
luggage.
there. See,
No,
Look,
rest
no,
in
right.
peace.
look,
He ain't got no
I'm
luggage.
sorry. I'm
He didn't even
sorry.
stop to buy a backpack.
Thank you, look, Catherine. A backpack. I'm not even
You
talking
See,
got
about no
y'all
luggage.
standards
you
too
got
high.
Get
I'm
a
just saying
backpack.
you got some that just live they always live that vagabond life. You know
Females
what
do
I
it too.
mean? Yeah, it's a,
Females
it's
do
a
it.
No,
it's a
yeah,
lot of
no,
trifling
it's a
women in the
lot of
city of
yeah.
Females
Dallas.
get
No,
drunk.
no, yeah,
Females get
no.
drunk and try to spend
A
the night at your house and
homosexual
shit.
don't have
Bitch,
to
get
be a
up. You know
man.
how to drive drunk. Shut your stupid
Homosexual
ass
can
up.
go for anybody. It can
What's wrong
go for
with you?
anybody.
Do that shit over here. Should be pissing me off. Females get drunk and be out. Can I sleep on your couch? Nah, bitch. You know where your house at. On the head over there. Drunk ass
Who
on somewhere.
who decided to sleep on your couch? That's
Man, I'm
really
back
a
in the
line that people
okay.
say.
We don't want to raise them. We want to inspire and be inspired. Okay, why I can't go both ways?
Well, I
If
think it should. I think men should stop going with trifling women. I've had this
thank you.
conversation.
That's why I
I've
respect
had
you,
this
No,
Pete.
no,
conversation with
but
so
y'all don't
many
Yeah, that's why I
men.
respect
Like,
you.
men
no
need to
no, but
stop going with trifling women as well. Like, if
but
she lives in a black
trifling
trash bag,
trifling is what is selling right now. And I know that's bad to say,
Right.
but
Trifling is at an all-time
Price
high.
at an all time
city
high.
girls and Megan, all they telling women to do is to be trifling.
Just
Just
be
use him for his
trifling.
money.
And
That's
here it is,
trifling.
man. The
You don't have
stallion,
to work.
she done
He'll pay for
graduated
it.
from
That's
from an
trifling.
HBCU college and
Right.
shit.
Right.
You
wait
know
a
Got a
what
minute.
I
whole
mean?
degree.
What?
Got a whole degree.
Hey, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Hold up. Hold
What?
up.
What do you
Back
say?
up off of the HBCUs. I
Oh
did
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay?
Don't do it.
We out here with
I,
these
I'm,
degrees.
but,
No.
but but
She
no
just
no.
saying
My
she got a
reason no.
degree.
No, I'm
She's
just
not
saying she
telling
got a
women to go get a
degree. The
degree.
rest the
Yeah.
rest of the hot girls they ain't thinking that they
But
just being
but
hot ass hot girls.
but when they saying
Right.
Like
hot
Being
she
girls, right?
trifling. They're
influenced
being
them. She
trifling.
influenced them to be hot ass trifling
But
ass
she
hot
didn't influence
girls.
them to go.
Be
But she didn't
trifling.
influence them to go to
And
college. See that's the
no,
issue. See, they take what they want
no,
to
they
take,
did. They not looking at that part though.
and she
We're not
She
hustles
looking
and
at
she
that
barely,
getting to
part.
she
her
barely
We're not
bag.
get
looking at that.
praised. She barely get praised for having an education.
Well,
They
let me
don't
take it
care
back.
about that shit.
Megan, no.
Real
Megan is not
bad
as
bitch,
bad
fucking nigga.
as Megan is not as bad as City Girls. City Girls literally they started the trifling nation. They started it. They
They
started
did.
about getting men for money and not working.
Bald
No,
head whole
no,
shit.
I don't need a job, bitch. I am no, bitch. Get a job. Get a job. You need a
Nah,
job.
I don't say the
You
city girl
need
started that.
benefits. See, no, City Girl had a whole
Trina started
story.
that.
Trina,
Trina started that
Lil
shit.
Trina
Kim,
started
Oh
it.
yeah,
What?
all of them. Yeah,
Oh,
she
this shit
young.
been going on
Hey,
for
I'm
no,
young.
years.
Hey, I'm
no.
young. That's
But
why.
see, even when we say
Oh,
that, y'all, the reality is this is what we go back to, right? Why is it okay for men to date trifling women? Why is it as the male ego says I need to bring somebody up? Like we had this conversation the other night. Stop taking these heifers to Papados. Like take her to Cheddar's.
Ain't no,
Like
ain't
y'all
nothing
need to
wrong
Papa,
with
stop,
both of them.
listen,
stop
wait, hold on,
upgrading
wait,
women.
wait.
Ain't
Time
nothing
out.
wrong with cheddars.
Papa Do's is not an expensive place to take nobody.
It's
That is
not.
not a flex.
If I take you to
It's
cheddars,
Red
that
not.
means I love you.
Lobster is not a flex.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
but
none of
some of these,
those.
but
Those
for
are
some of these,
mediocre.
Y'all
but for
pause. Did
some of
y'all hear
these,
JT ignorant ass?
what did you say,
Repeat
JT?
what you just said.
If I take you to cheddars, that means I love you. Like, ain't nothing wrong with cheddars.
That's a
Hey,
No,
Chatters
that's
is a
not.
casual
That is
date.
no,
not a I love.
hey, if I'm with a girl, she say anything bad about cheddars, like I can't eat this, I'm done with you. I can't fuck with you.
No, no, not can't eat this, right? Start at your level. All I'm saying is sometimes I feel like men introduce women to things that they're not accustomed to either. So that's why men are
True.
always bringing these heifers up. Like,
That's true.
listen, if you go get somebody out of Oak Cliff, Texas, and she be like, she's singing City Girls,
That's gotta be
you
the clip.
probably shouldn't take her to Chamberlain's.
Why you go straight to Oak Cliff?
No,
Cause she had
she's
Pleasant
definitely
Grove. Let me
Oh
make it
hell
even
no.
worse.
We
Pleasant
not raising
Grove.
no women out of
no,
Pleasant Grove.
no,
No
Oak
girls
Cliff.
out of Pleasant
Let's
Grove.
stay on
No.
Oak Cliff.
At the Grove, okay? Let's go to the Grove, right? Let's go East Atlanta. Like let's go like some let's be realistic, right? When you're talking to these people and you're asking questions and you ask her what's her favorite restaurant, she tells you Cheddar's, but then you ask her where she want to go on a date. No, last page. I agree. But I've heard women like go, "Oh, I want to go to Papa Do's." That's where they run up the bill. And now they want to go
Papa
to
Do's name.
the crab shack, all the crab shacks. They want a pound of crab. They want a pound of lobster, lobster tails. They want a pound of shrimp. Like, y'all don't eat this stuff on your own. Like, quit taking her to the steakhouse. When she comes in
Who?
her
Okay.
thought
Who
gear to the
taking?
steakhouse, then
Who
you
be
should know
taking
she don't
bitches
belong there.
to get
I'm
pounds
glad
I'm
I
of
not
don't eat
crabs
meat.
dealing.
and stuff?
I'm not dealing with no chick that's eating fried bologna sandwiches and ramen noodles. Okay,
Hold on.
we ain't on that.
I eat
We ain't
fried bologna
ramen
sandwiches.
noodles is trash. It's not good for
I
your
eat
body.
fried bologna sandwiches. So I'm gonna need you to change that statement. Ain't nothing
I don't
wrong
even eat
Hey,
bologna. I don't eat none of that shit. I don't eat hot dogs. I don't eat none
the
of that.
salmon and
The
cheddar hit
hey,
salmon and
different.
cheddar hit. Hey,
Miss
that
It
salmon
do.
be busting
It do
though.
hit.
I
With
Miss
a
Hop-
love
pina
cheddar.
colada.
I'm not gonna play with
hey, we
y'all.
going
I
on a date,
love
Miss
it.
Hopkins.
That
I got
category,
some
what's
cheddars.
that
You
drink? The
ain't going on a
category
date with Miss
five or some
Hopkins.
shit?
What'd you say?
You
What's the
ain't
name
going
of
on a
that
date with Miss
drink? The
Hopkins.
category, ain't it called category five?
Yes.
Where at?
Yeah, that's that shit. That,
At
Wait.
Papa Do's.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
used
And
to
no,
eat
it,
no.
Papa
yeah.
Do's. I used to eat Papa Do's
Okay,
every
I ain't
Friday
gonna
for
lie,
happy
y'all.
hour.
I only been to Papa Dough like twice. It ain't. It's
You
okay.
new to Texas still.
No. I
No,
don't
no,
like
no.
seafood here. I don't like the seafood. Why I'm from Mississippi? I want some fucking seafood. I'm going home. I ain't that bullshit here. No offense to y'all, but I ain't eating that shit here. Hell no. I go home and get fresh shit. I ain't eating that shit
I
here.
only ate Papa Do's twice too. This shit overrated. Everybody
It
just go
really
there
is.
because they think they got they
But I
Texas
ain't gonna
down.
lie
That's
though.
what they
I do
doing.
love
That's what
cheddars.
I'm saying.
But I do love cheddars and them
I'm
little
at
croissants.
Cheddar's
Them croissants.
and Cheddar's
Man,
right.
croissants
Oh,
and
And,
cheddars.
and
they look, they wrong
That's
for
why I
charging
was.
you an
That's
additional
why
fee for
I was
more.
fat in
hey,
college. I had my
wait.
best friend worked at Cheddar's. I used to eat 12 fucking croissants. She used to get all the croissants for me at the end of her shift. I was fat as hell in college
If you
because of my best friend.
if you not on that spinach dip, I can't fuck
Spinach
with
dip
you.
Oh,
be
Man,
hitting
that's
at
that
so.
Cheddars.
spinach dip.
It hit at
That
Cheddars.
spinach
It hits at
dip.
Cheddars. So all we saying is JT say our standards are too high. Me personally, I don't want Papa Do's nor Cheddars, and you better not suggest Applebee's because you will be blocked.
That's
Um,
Applebee's is
that's at
Apple
good though
the
for drinks.
Applebee's
For
is
drinks.
trash.
that's at the bottom of the barrel.
I got some
bottom,
fucking. I got
That's
some.
the
bottom.
that's the bottom. That's the dirt.
The chicks from Oak Cliff, they love Applebee's though.
Hey, you better stop talking about Oak Cliff. These girls better get you, bro. Hey,
Listen,
you better have all these big T girls up there.
Big T girl.
Oh, well, no problem.
Something wrong with y'all. It's big girl.
listen. So y'all
Y'all
say,
gonna have
listen.
them mad for real.
We out here talking about food. I'm hungry. I need to go eat dinner while y'all talking about food. Listen, so last page you said Papa Do's is not high class. So where are you taking a woman on her first date?
I mean, if she's the type of woman, of my caliber, we're gonna go do what we like to do, not what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? If I go to those places, she done been to them places before, then we good. We have the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? If she like wine tastings, we finna go to do wine tastings. We finna go do some bougie shit. I don't want to do I don't want to do pork stuff. I just don't.
Oh, okay. Can
You
we do
said
pork stuff
horse stuff?
sometime?
Did you say pork
Oh my
stuff?
ignorance.
I don't
God
want to.
damn.
I'm not. I'm just saying. McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? All that. I mean, okay, going to a drive-through is cool sometimes or
No, no,
whatever. You
no.
know what I'm
We,
saying?
we just go.
We didn't
Cooking,
say
cook
a drive
is
through, but
great.
We
we
didn't
just
say a
saying like,
drive through for no first date. We just
yeah,
said
like
where you taking
where are
people.
first for me? Don't take me. I want to go. I like
Listen,
Mexican food. So if you ain't finding me some good Mexican
it's
food, I ain't fooling with you no way. Like
what I mean, and I like Mexican food, so you know what I'm saying. I mean, we going to go do whatever we like to do. So I'll be like, all right, we finna go do this. All right, cool. That's my steez. That's my stilo. We finna do that.
not
You know
Stilo.
what I mean? Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like we
That's
was
my
back in the
stilo.
'90s for just a moment.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong nothing wrong with y'all.
Ain't
The
nothing wrong with
'90s.
it.
I like trying
Okay,
new
wine
places.
tasting. Where have you been wine tasting? Like, give me an
Oh, I do like
example.
wine tasting.
Napa, you know,
You taking a bitch to Napa?
Grapevine. Yeah, we gonna go to Napa. We going to Napa. Yeah, I mean, you can't take everybody to Napa though. You know.
That's what I
You
said
then
about
you
the
That's
got
what
you
I'm
got
Napa.
wine
saying.
task. You got wine tastic.
Yeah, wine-tastic.
That's
No,
a good spot to take
The one in
somebody.
Grapevine is nice. The one in Grapevine is really nice
Hill
It's a couple
Country
of
is
because
them
you
in
really
can
nice.
Grapevine.
because you
It's a
can
Hill
few
watch
of
the
them
whole.
out
Country.
there.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you
go
should
Who?
come
watch
to
the
Hill
whole
Country
vineyard.
down. Hill Country is really, really nice.
I've been to Hill Country before.
Yeah, it's nice out there with wine tasting. I mean, I just feel like there's with dating, right? We say our type. Like, do y'all have a type? So you said your vibe. JT, what is your type? Like in a
I'm like
perfect world, if you could have your perfect girl, what would she be?
I like a girl that's spontaneous and outgoing. I don't like, you know what I'm saying. I want a girl that, you know, I'll be like, what you want to do on the first date? Let's go to the arcade. Let's skip the food and shit that, you know what I'm saying. Like, man, that's cliche. The movies and all that. I'd rather, you know, I go to a lake because if I'm dating, I want to know you. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Yeah,
get to know you. I want to go somewhere where the ambiance is set on the first day. I don't really want to go out to eat. I can't really get to know you if we eating and smacking food, looking at each other. Because if you start smacking your food, that's a turn off. Then I don't want to fuck with you no more. Because that's my turn off. Smoking cigarettes and smacking. I
Mm.
can't fuck with it. I
No
can't.
cigarette smoking. What about
No,
Black and
you
Mild?
hell no. That means
Hell no,
that's
that's even
worse.
worse.
That's
you stole a
worse.
Oh,
nigga. That
that
means
That's
you had
shit
worse.
beat up a
smells so
nigga before.
bad. That smell linger forever.
If a girl
Ugh.
smoke black and males, that means she beat niggas. What
You
a
know
guy.
what,
That's
JT?
scientifically
And
proven.
it's gonna piss somebody off. But if a girl got a tattoo right here, I feel like she beat niggas too. I say
AM,
this shit all the time.
if
Let a
AM,
she got
girl
no,
beat
if
my
she got a
ass. Let
tattoo
me
right
AM,
right
here,
listen,
she
here.
from
You
listen.
Oak
beat that
Cliff.
shit.
She from Oak Cliff if she got a tattoo right
She
here.
got it right here. I can't even talk no more.
How you talking about
All
Oak
men
Cliff and
say
you from
eliminated.
Chicago? Now wait a minute.
Man,
I done
look,
let you
That's a
make
good
it for
point.
so long.
look.
You from Chicago. How you gonna talk
So
about
Y'all
Oak
from
Cliff?
Chicago.
so
Y'all from
the women
Chicago.
women in Chicago, they don't do that. They don't do that.
They don't
I
do the
had to,
big ass
I
tattoo
had to
right
get
here.
off.
They don't do that ratchet. They don't I mean they hood, but they don't be doing that crazy, all that crazy
I
shit.
and I don't want to
You
take no. Some of
automatically
y'all.
know. How I know? You automatically know they from Oak Cliff. Because as soon as I see a chest tattoo, I'll be like, you from Oak Cliff, ain't it? She be like, yeah, how you know?
See,
You
look,
know they
Gloria said,
they
don't
gonna
trust them
be
if they smoke
mad at.
black and moles. See, I don't trust her because she don't know how to spell mine.
Black and molds.
Gloria, yeah, we not with
AM.
it. Yeah, I
AM,
can't.
what is your type? What is your type?
Black, blackity black, black, blackity black, black. No offense to
Chocolate.
no other race, but blackity black, 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 black. There we
Do
go.
looks matter? Or she just needs to be black?
Of course, looks matter, but but beauty is eye of the beholder. So I can't say like, oh, she gotta be this, 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 and that. But Gloria fixed it.
Hey, Gloria, appreciate it. Because
Gloria,
black and
nice.
mold, I was
There we
like,
go.
black and
There we
mold?
go.
We got mold in the house.
uh,
Coochie
but no,
mold.
in regards to like, I'm not gonna lie, I wanna be physically attracted to you first. I can be realistic because that matters. But of course, what comes out of your mouth second is important because
Facts.
what you're saying, where you're going next. Because if we won't have a future, you gotta have a future. You gotta know what your future is. So of course, what having come out their mouth, but I go for black women. So the first thing I'm gonna look for is make sure you're black. Um, I'm a black woman. I love black women. It is what it is.
Facts.
Last page. What's
But
your type?
I like my women on the thick side. I like them big. You know what I'm saying? I don't like
Yo,
no skinny woman. Yeah,
yo.
I don't like skinny women. I don't deal with them. I
Built
mean,
like a teenage boy.
I'm the right. You know what I'm saying? I'm the original Dun Dun. Actually, I'm the original BBW lover. I'm the one.
y'all for
Oh,
real.
I'm the one they was making fun of. Because I liked her and I already saw the potential in her. Now all the skinny niggas want to hop on the bandwagon.
Bro, that is
They wanna run on over to the skinny niggas now and
hey,
shit. Oh, okay.
that shit's so funny, bro. Me and my homegirl just talked about this an hour before I got on this podcast because I used to date big girls and people used to make fun of me. They'd be like, bro, why you dating
Really?
that fat ass? I was like, nigga, if she's a big girl and she proportional and she got confidence, nigga, I swear to God, that's a fucking turn on.
Yeah, I
Like
always seen it.
that's raw dog
I
sex. That's
always
turn
seen it.
on.
I saw
You
the
just turned
potential.
that whole
I
thing dirty.
I saw
I
the
was like, oh,
potential
he's so
before it.
sweet. And I was
I saw
like,
the
bro,
potential before it became a movement. Give me my
Exactly.
credit.
We've been knowing about this shit. Y'all kept calling her fat. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Back, hey, look. Back when they was only taking face pictures. When
Exactly.
they when
And
they
they
when
put a
they went
certain
when they
curve
went,
on their
you
body.
know what I'm
something
saying?
They
is
don't, hey,
wrong
LP, they
with
don't know
both
about
of
that shit,
you.
bro. See, I
Not
can't
when
date
they
no skinny
No,
ass girl. Cause skinny girl, when
no,
they take their shirt off, they ribs show. They like a little boy.
no,
I
that's
don't
yeah,
want
not
to date no
true.
man.
one from the
That is
inside.
not true.
I'm
Y'all are
good.
See,
mean.
I'm good.
I
Hey,
dated
hey,
I
hey, him
dated
saying
skinny
that because she
girls
like them
and
slim. She like them real
I
skinny.
no 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 no. I can date any size woman. If you go through my exes, they have been multiple different sizes. I do not care. That like you said, that shit is irrelevant in regards to
JT.
size.
She hollering
But
at you.
go see
hey,
Pull up
go
then,
say it to
JT.
daddy girls.
on
Now
Jesus
you
sandals
can go
pull up.
save them. They're gonna save
Jesus
them.
Sanders.
So I guess I am the only one. Like looks matter. I don't care what anybody says. I like
No, we
my
the
men.
Libras.
Yeah,
Looks
I like
matter.
my men tall. I'm talking 6 foot and above. Um,
But you short.
JT two on the brown side for me. I like them black. I prefer them blue, black, blue. I
You
mean
talking about
blue.
Tyrese color.
Yes.
Teal.
Yes. If
Steel.
they look like that, that's even better. I prefer
Michael
my
Black.
man tall, black, and handsome. Like,
Okay.
you know. And sometimes when they find you get fine man problems, but yeah, he need to know Jesus too. Like, I don't think
That's
nobody said
important.
that. But he needs to know the
Well,
Lord.
that's important. We all
That's what
gave
I'm talking
surface
about,
level
Brady Yates.
answers.
I'm shallow. I don't care. I like what I like.
Yeah,
And
looks
looks
do
matter. I
matter.
hate when people be like, looks don't matter. Looks
Looks
do
matter.
matter. If
Looks
I'm
It
not
matter.
do
attracted to
matter.
you, it matters.
You gotta see what your kids gonna look like.
But you got to look at that person every single day if you're going to take time to get to know them. So you got
Yeah.
to be attracted
And you know what?
to
Also,
them.
their voice. I'm
Attractive.
sorry. Their voice matters. Their voice matters. I was talking to this girl and she had sent me like a voice message. And she was like, oh, I just woke up. I'm thinking, oh, this her wake up voice. Like she just woke up. This ain't her real voice. No, no, it was her real voice. It sounded like a baby. And it's like it was cute. She wasn't cute.
Yeah,
I don't
that
talk to
gets
no
annoying.
Tyler.
It get
Not
annoying.
no
Mm-mm.
Tyler. I think that's
I
the
had to
perfect way to end the
Dang.
show
say
for the
no.
night.
It
I
Perfect
had to
way to end the show for the night, y'all. It is your girl, Candy K. Lynn.
Jay, it's a girl I am.
Your boy last page.
That's your boy JT.
Guys, follow us. Until next week, good night.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
See y'all.